Hello, everyone. Time for another round of Bible trivia. Before we get to that, I have some things that I have to tell you. First of all, there's a question. What did the mama cow say to the baby cow? It's past your bedtime. Why did the tofu cross the road? To prove that he wasn't chicken. Oh, boy. All right. Let's get started in our Bible trivia questions. I'm doing this off paper this time. I've been for the last couple of times, but anyway, here's our questions. Number one, come to Jesus, all who are what? And he will give you rest. Self-sufficient, involved in idolatry, weary and heavy laden. Matthew 11, verse 28, of course, tells us the answer is weary and heavy laden. What will happen to a city or house divided? It'll be easier to rule. It shall not stand. It will seem larger. Matthew 12, verse 25 tells us it shall not stand. Number three, what shall we render an account for in the day of judgment? What we owe, every careless word spoken, or how we spent our money? Matthew 12, verse 36 tells us the answer is every careless word spoken. Where is a prophet without honor? His own home and hometown, foreign lands, or among the rich? Matthew 13, verse 57 tells us the answer is his own home and hometown. Number five, it is not what enters the mouth, but what proceeds out of the mouth that does what? Makes the person wise, defiles the person, or makes a person wealthy. Matthew 15, verse 11 tells us the answer is defiles the person. Here's your bonus question. Where did the things come from that proceed out of the mouth? Where do the things come from that proceed out of the mouth? Matthew 15, verse 18 tells us the answer is the heart. All right, let's look at our next set of questions. On Paul's third missionary journey, what was the last city visited before Paul arrived in Jerusalem? Was it Sidon, Tyre, or Caesarea? Acts 21, verses 8 through 15 tells us the answer is Caesarea. While in Caesarea, where did Paul and his companions stay? Was it at Philip's house, Barnabas' house, or Timothy's house? Acts 21, verse 8 tells us that it was Philip's house. Number three, which prophet traveled from Judea to Caesarea with a message for Paul? Was it Titus, Agabus, or James? Acts 21, verses 10 through 11 tells us that it was Agabus. Number four, where was Paul when angry Jews from Asia grabbed him and dragged him into a riotous mob? Was it the marketplace, the seaside, or the temple? Acts 21, verse 27 through 30 tells us that it was the temple. Number five, how did the Roman soldiers get Paul away from the mob? Carried him, put him on a horse, or pushed back the mob? Acts 21, verse 35 tells us the answer is carried him. Here's your final bonus question. Good luck. What did Paul ask the commander? What did Paul ask the commander? Acts 21, verse 37 asked him if he knew Greek. All right, I hope you did well. And I hope the rest of your day is wonderful. The rest of your week is wonderful. And hope you have a great rest of your life. Let's just throw that out there. Anyway, see you next time.